trade you half a toast for that piece of bacon.
Done. It's only because I love you. But therefore, I'm concerned about your welfare. Did you know that bacon can cause clogged arteries and can be full of enzymes and various chemicals that could be injurious to your health?
Yeah, but it's so crunchy. Besides, it goes so good with eggs.
I knew I was wasting my breath.
You're so un-American, lady.
Right.
Well, I'm glad that you love me. Because I love you. And I really like having breakfast with you, even if you don't know nothing from bacon. Look great in that robe.
Oh, this robe has become my favorite thing to wear. Or not to wear, whatever the case may be. I feel safe in it.
You're not.
I'm not?
Mm-mm. No, you're not.
Fooled you.
I liked it, though. I liked it.
So, what do you have to do this morning?
Well, I need to consult with you about that, as a matter of fact.
Why?
Well, in the cold light of dawn, after all, only a few hours' sleep, it seems like it's a more viable possibility than it did last night.
Well, tell me.
Jack came to see me yesterday afternoon.
I know. I was in Rhines when he left.
The day Ken died, Jillian had found him with a syringe in his hand. She had taken it away from him. She tossed it into the wastepaper basket. Then she went down. She was going to see Ma, but on the way, she met Roger and Jack in the whole corridor. You remember that?
Yeah, that's when she suggested that Jack consult Barry about the interview with Ken.
Exactly. But before Jack left, Roger mentioned to him that he was very concerned about Jillian, that he began to wish that he could do something to help her and him. And he regretted the fact that he had not been able to act on Ken's original request for an overdose.
Roger said that?
He did. And he also said that he was going down to check in on Ken. Now, Jack doesn't know what happened next because Jack headed off to find Barry.
Well, I think you better talk to Roger right away.
I did last night.
And?
He denies it. He denied that he ever went down to see Ken. He says he went right to emergency. Now, that is where my mother found him when she called.
Wait. How long would it take to walk into Ken's room and tell him what you were going to do and do it? 2 minutes? 3 minutes?
That's it. Now, Roger denies it, but it's the way he denies it. It's very hyper, very intense. It's like he's got a real big stake in this somewhere. Now, he claims it's because of Jill, which might be true, but then again, Roger's been known to lie before.
Many, many times. Tom.
Yeah. Faith, I want you to come with me when I see Jill today. She's going to have to hear this, and I know she's not going to be very receptive to it. And I may have to cite the whole business about Tom. And I would feel much more comfortable about it if you were there.
Certainly. But only if you understand that I don't have to be on hand every time you see Jill.
I know that. I know that.
Of course I'll go.
Good. Because it seems to me like it falls in the category of a Coleridge family issue. Roger's word and how much it means under the circumstances.
No. Valid opinion on that is not confined to the Coleridge family.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Roger did it. Now, maybe it's because I'm very angry with him at the moment and I'm not being exactly objective. And it may be because I want it to be true. Because if Roger didn't do it, then I don't know who the hell did.
Well, here, you can have your toast back. I'm gonna go get dressed, because I take longer than you do. We'll stop by Jill's on the way to work.
Terrific.
Tonight on SoapNet. A lover's concern
I'm not gonna let him walk into this danger alone.
can lead his enemies straight to him.
We'll be waiting.
And Nicholas and Emily
Your real love needs forgiveness.
reignite the hottest flame.
I never stopped loving you.
Watch General Hospital tonight at 10 on SoapNet.
The biggest new game show of the year is TV's hottest roller coaster ride.
This game is like a bucking bronco. It kicks you right in the pants.
ABC tonight. One contestant has felt the pressure to win big.
I don't want to cry anymore.
But now his million-dollar prayers could be answered. Show me the money! The show that has America shat electrified.
I'm on fire!
All new Show Me the Money. Tonight, 8/7 Central, only on ABC.
If you're like us, you'll never want to waste your time on a treadmill again.
This free DVD shows you how Bowflex's Tread Climber burns calories in half the time of a treadmill at the same speed. Call for yours now. You need to see this free DVD.
Tread Climber lets me get an amazingly effective cardio workout in 30 minutes. It's quick, it's easy, and it makes me feel great. And it's compact enough to fit anywhere in my home.
The Tread Climber machine combines the walking motion of a treadmill with the stepping motion of a stair stepper. So you do twice the work in one easy elliptical motion.
It feels sort of like walking in sand. A Tread Climber workout can burn up to twice as many calories as a treadmill at the same speed for great results in just 30 minutes.
I have to stay on a treadmill for 60 minutes to burn the same amount of calories.
Who's got time for that?
Plus, it's low impact, which keeps my knees feeling great. And if you think owning a gym quality machine is too expensive, think again. You can own your own Bowflex Tread Climber with no money down and payments as low as $23 a month.
It's a lot easier than going to a health club.
I know I have to take care of myself now if I want to look younger and feel younger. And let's face it, live longer.
And the Bowflex Tread Climber lets me do just that in a quick and easy 30-minute workout. Tread Climber simply produces results.
Bowflex built this machine so well that they even back it with a 5-year warranty. If you're serious about your health and you want to get a gym quality workout at home, then you need Tread Climber.
Call right now for your free DVD. It shows you why the Bowflex Tread Climber machine burns calories and works your heart faster than any treadmill on the market today.
Would you like firm thighs, tight glutes, flatter abs, a strong core, and increased metabolism? Well, Bowflex guarantees results in just 6 weeks. Call the number on the screen to get a free DVD or video that tells you about the most important innovation in home fitness ever, the Bowflex Tread Climber.
Do you say how long she'd be?
Oh, she just has to fuss with her hair or something.
Oh, that's just great for an accountant.
Feeling pretty crummy today, huh?
Yeah.
How come?
Come on, you name it. The Giants, the Jets, inflation, the Middle East. Everything's lousy.
Not to everybody, Bobby.
Hi.
Well, Kim, how are you?
Wonderful. When I can forget, I'm terrified. We open tomorrow night.
Ah, come on. You'll be terrific.
Thanks. I hope so. I have a couple of tickets for you and Mrs. Ryan. Can you be there?
So, would we miss your big night?
And there's a party afterwards at the Crystal Palace, given by my producer, Elliot Silverstein. And you're invited to that, too.
Well, I'll just have to dust off my old tuxedo.
I want all my friends there in case we bomb.
Ah, no chance of that.
How about your tickets, Bob? You want to come to the show, don't you?
Sure I do.
Great. Bob, 1 ticket or 2?
Well, you better give me one.
Oh, okay. I'll just have them sent over with Delia. Now I need 2 tickets for my mother and 2 tickets for Frank, and I'm done. See you tomorrow night.
Okay.
Kim, wait a second. I'm really not thinking today. If Dee's going to go to the opening, I got to take care of the Crystal Palace. We've got a policy. Someone's got to be there all the time, especially if there's going to be a party. Maybe I'll come later in the week, okay?
Sure. Just let me know. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Listen, good luck.
Thanks.
Listen, you can't go on avoiding Faith and Frank for the rest of your life.
Well, I can damn well try. So I guess everybody knows about it, huh?
Well, your sister's done a very good job at town crier. Sorry, Bobby.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, too. For Faith, I'm sorry. She's going to get hurt just like Dee did.
I hope not.
Well, you can damn well count on it.
Hey, I hope nobody has to get hurt, Bobby. Well, will you look who's here? Hi! My little angel. Oh, how you doing? You come to visit.
Okay.
Oh, how you doing?
Hello, Bob. Okay, we got enough clothes here for 3 days. We got the pussycat, And there's also nose drops in there in case she needs them, but only for 24 hours.
Jack, I think we can...
Johnny! Ryan, you have my notebook?
Hey, wait a minute. You think you can manage a little hello for your cousin, huh?
Hello, you have my notebook?
No, she doesn't, John, but I do.
Good.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, huh? How about it?
Thanks, I needed this. Hey, it's all cut up. I made paper dolls. Why, you made paper dolls out of my notebook? Why do you do a dumb thing like that?
Well, because they were there, little John. I'm sorry. Ryan?
I'm sorry. There's some...
No big deal, right? Is it?
Not.
Come on, she said she was sorry.
There's some important pages missing. My writing.
All right, look, you're going to be late for school, Jono, huh? Come
Okay.
on, beat it.
Bye. I'm sorry.
All right, he'll forget about it tomorrow. Come on. Let's go find Grandma, and maybe she'll help you back home. Come on.
Oh, hug and a kiss, hug and a kiss. Oh, mwah, mwah. Okay, I love you, honey. Call you as soon as we get there. Bye-bye.
Good.
Thanks, Johnny.
Come on, listen. Forget it. Have a good trip. Have a good trip.
Thank you.
Come on. Where's Grandma?
So where you heading, Jack?
Cape May.
Yeah.
With Rose.
You mean Matt Pierce's daughter?
I never thanked you for turning me on to Pierce and Pierce, did I? Of course, you didn't tell me that she was so beautiful and just a little crazy.
Well, I only thought I was setting you up with a detective.
Well, you never can tell. I better get going. I'm gonna be late.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
Have fun.
Hey, Jack. Jack, where...
He just took off.
Oh, what a pity. I know he'd want to hear this from Siobhan. Still got problems, but my life is starting to define itself. I'll be home around Christmas.
I can't accept that.
Why not?
Because Roger's the one person who has stuck by me right from the beginning.
Okay, let's just examine that much.
In what way?
Basically, in the light of your lifelong experiences with your brother. In any given situation, what generally is Roger's primary motivation?
Self-interest.
It certainly is.
And at the moment, it just seems disloyal to say that, but it's true. Maybe it was self-interest for Roger to be a loving and supportive brother.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
No, wait a minute, that's not fair. Roger stuck by you through this whole year. When Tom died and, well, through the worst of your trouble.
My drinking. Let me tell you a little bit about that. And about how Tom actually died. There was a misdiagnosis. Roger made a very bad mistake, and Tom died. And Roger was very embarrassed to tell his sister that he accidentally killed her husband. Plus, it would have been quite an embarrassment in the medical community. So Roger simply lied. Jill, he changed hospital medical records. Nice? Oh, Roger felt very guilty. And he was the most loving, supportive brother I have ever seen in my entire life. So I submit to you from my own personal experience that when Roger's there for you, it's out of guilt.
When did you find all this out?
To be precise, the night I drunkenly ran down Barry Ryan.
I'm sorry. I didn't have any idea. I was just
preoccupied. But that's not the point. I only told you because I think there's a pattern of behavior that certainly applies here.
Jill, consider this. When you left Ken's room, you were obviously very distressed before you met Roger and Jack.
Yes.
Roger responded to that. Jack went off to find Barry. Roger walked down the hall, entered Ken's room, explained why he was there, used surgical gloves or examination gloves, or maybe he just used a handkerchief to simply pick up that syringe and administer the injection. The last thing he anticipated was your returning to that room, the way you did, to pick up the syringe and be found the way you were by him and Maeve.
See? Jill, it all makes sense. Roger's the one who came up with the suicide theory and tried to make it stick, but it couldn't. Then he tried desperately to find you to avoid the police and come up with a structured statement.
Yeah.
I mean, Jill, Roger was thinking, he was moving, carving his own tracks the whole time, trying to help you.
Maybe even trying to keep things focused on you.
No, wait, no. No, I won't go that far. You were arrested, and Roger was there for you in Maine. And he was the one who really insisted on Claudia's church. He offered to pay for the fee himself. Now, when has Roger ever been like that?
He also spent 24 hours trying to convince me to rehire Claudius, plead temporary insanity.
It adds up. I'm sorry, but it does.
Wait. There's still one thing that you are overlooking.
What's that?
If Roger did it, he did it for me. Not for Ken, for me. He extended himself. He took a chance in a way I've never known him to do, especially where his career is involved. The three of us know what medicine and his place at Riverside Hospital, what that means to him. He put that all on the line.
What's on the line for you? It's your career, your life.
I need time to think about it. Don't say anything to Roger.
I already spoke to him last night about it.
Without consulting me?
At no point did we agree that I had to consult you before questioning a material witness.
So Roger was a suspect in your mind?
More so after I talked to him last night.
What did he say?
I think he said he denied it, of course.
Excuse me if I'm interrupting the jury's deliberation.
If you're not watching,
Get out!
you're missing.
He's threatening me. Get off it, Iris! He was set up. He's using you.
If you ever undermine me again, you're out.
Multiple personality disorder. Excuse me?
Don't let another juicy moment slip away.
Something that feels so good. Wrong.
Go to SoapNet.com to get the scoop.
You're exhausting me.
And watch Another World on SoapNet today at 2.
Kiss me. And then get out of here, okay?
What's new in Landview? Here's what you need to know.
Marty Seabrook is your mother?
Yeah? So what? Why is everybody so freaked?
I know how this must look. But John is here, somewhere in this hospital. Mom, he's alive.
Miss Kramer, please sit back down. You have not been given permission.
Oh, Claire!
Keep up to date with One Life to Live. Weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
With my credit, I never thought I'd qualify for a new computer. But with Blue Hippo, all I need is a home phone and a checking account, and approval is guaranteed.
We're talking to people who have discovered Blue Hippo Funding's Guaranteed Approval Program. It doesn't matter if you have bad credit or no credit because we don't check your credit. Your approval is guaranteed with just an active checking account.
I started my own home business, something I never could have done without a computer.
And if you call and order now, we'll include this ultra-thin 20-inch LCD TV complete with mounting brackets and speakers absolutely free. And we'll also include this color printer absolutely free. These accessories are free when you call and order now.
I don't know why anyone wouldn't take advantage of this. It's a great offer.
Mom, can I go on the computer now?
Just a minute.
This is your chance to get a brand new brand name computer from Blue Hippo, regardless of your credit. And by calling and ordering now, you'll receive this color printer and this 20-inch flat panel LCD TV for free. So call in the next 10 minutes.
Stay tuned for an exciting money-making opportunity from SMC. Would you like to make more money, set your own hours, and spend more time with your family? Well, now you can with SMC.
It's amazing, I mean, to go to the mailbox and you get $10,000, $50,000 checks.
I was buried in debt, and I was sitting around one day and I saw an SMC commercial. I felt confident
that this would work. My best year gross, I did about $350,000. I was making more money than I ever made in my life.
SMC supports its members with a huge warehouse stocked with thousands of products that you can sell for profits of up to 300% and more. Call right now to request your free information packet. And remember to ask your operator how you can jumpstart your business with $100 worth of free SMC merchandise.
Just pick up the phone and call this toll-free number now. Remember, you have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Call 1-800-605-0841.
You're always telling your friends about DirecTV, so why not get paid for it? Help us spread the word, and we'll give you $100. Your friends not only get DirecTV's top-ranking service, they can get a free DirecTV Plus DVR and a free portable DVD player. Then you get a $100 credit on your DirecTV bill. Got a lot of friends? No problem. There's no limit on how many referrals you can make. And for each friend you refer, you get a chance to win 2 round-trip tickets to Super Bowl 41 in the Refer a Friend sweepstakes.
You have wonderful powers of concentration.
Thank you.
What is that?
That's to remind me to call Mr. Hollis and beg off for you.
Oh, I love it. Are you sure it isn't your Kimberly alarm?
Hi. Hello. Are you busy?
Michael and I usually are this hour of the morning.
You're not too busy for this. Your tickets to my opening. Black tie, please. There's going to be a party afterwards. Oh. I should have brought a third. I forgot all about your lady friend. They're scarce as hen's teeth, but maybe I could manage a third.
That's okay. I will go and make that call now.
Oh, yeah, I think you should. About tomorrow night, you know, you really should stop to think, Kim.
About what?
Well, you put me in a very awkward position.
I did.
You do not choose my escorts. Michael is totally inappropriate.
Well, I don't see why. Just because you're old enough to be his mother. There's nothing new about that. I should know.
Michael and I have a professional relationship.
Michael is perfectly presentable. He knows how to dress. He speaks uptown English.
You're confusing the issue.
Which is what?
Your behavior.
I don't get it. I came here to ask you to my show. You're my mother, and he's my friend.
You're entirely too interested in Michael.
Says who?
Well, I imagine Seneca would, for one, if he knew about it.
He knows Michael's my friend.
Your friend and your confidant and the subject of a great deal of come-hither behavior. For instance, what business do you have trying to dig into Michael's love life?
Do you know who she is?
Who?
His girl. I know he's got one.
Well, I should hope that he does.
And I know she's rich.
I really don't know how you think you can know that.
Did you see his new watch? It does everything but play Melancholy Baby.
No, I certainly haven't seen his new watch, but I'm sure he bought it for himself. I pay him well enough.
Not that well. Besides, I was over here the other day when he just got it, and I saw a gift box. Her chauffeur probably drove it over or something. Who is she? Debutante? Daughter of one of your board members?
Kimberly, I really have no interest in knowing whom Michael is seeing, and you shouldn't either.
I don't see why you're getting so uptight about
I
it.
am not uptight. If you want to know, I'm actually concerned.
Why?
Because, my darling daughter, Michael Pavel was once very much in love with you, and you used him badly and then went off and married Seneca, and it would be unfair and unkind and unjust of you to start leading him on now. I really don't have any interest in having an administrative assistant wandering around with a broken heart.
Mama, there's one thing I know for sure. It's that Michael can take care of himself. Don't feel self-conscious tomorrow night. After all, everybody's going to be looking at me.
Next, seduction rules the bedroom and the boardroom on The Young and the Restless. Then it's All My Children, followed by One Life on SoapNet.
He's a legal eagle.
Michael, I'm counting on you.
Let's do it.
Who can get down and dirty.
Sounds pretty sleazy to me.
That's the way the game is played.
But he cleans up real nice.
Walk through life with me.
Get to know Michael Baldwin. He makes being bad look so good. The Young and the Restless, next on SoapNet. Tonight on SoapNet, a killer is loose in Pine Valley.
This is not possible.
And Kendall and her friends are the targets.
There is no way that Simone killed herself.
Is his past a clue to the mystery?
No.
A couple fights for their future. Watch All My Children tonight at 8 on SoapNet. What's new in Salem? Here's what you need to know.
Take a look at this photo. Tell me what you see.
Oh my God. Is that Philip?
I need an answer.
What was the question?
What do you want?
Keep your mouth shut, okay? Remember, you're part of this family too.
I love you, I'll miss you, but I'm not going away forever.
I don't want you to get caught in the crossfire. I need you to walk away. Quit your job.
Keep up to date with Days of Our Lives, weeknights at 11 on SoapNet.
Throughout the years, she thought there was no solution for her dry, itchy skin. Then one day, there was. Eucerin Calming Cream. With soothing oatmeal and 24 hours of moisturization, it calms.
If they can move comfortably, you can too. Hanes Comfort Soft Bras and Panties. Comfort reinvented.
Maud, cows are out.
I found him.
Things are easier to find when they're stuck together. Gladware interlocking lids lock together so you always know where they are. For lids that are easy to find, get Gladware interlocking lids. And for more food storage needs, get Glad food bags.
You wasted very little time, Counselor.
Frank didn't tell me that he went to see you last night.
I know, and I also hope you know that I did not kill Ken. And I didn't manipulate any evidence beyond an unsuccessful try to keep you out of it. I would never have you blamed for something that I did. Jillian?
I want to believe you.
Why do I think you're going to do better than that?
Why would you think that anyone would believe a word you said?
They told you about Tom.
Yes?
I expected Jill to believe me because I've tried to be your friend right from the beginning with this whole thing. And I also knew better than anyone else here how she felt about Ken and what was really going on. And besides that, we managed to settle some old scores. Now, you and I haven't, because all you want is somebody that you can direct your anger toward and still feel like a good little girl. Now, Frank and I have never really liked each other that much anyway.
Heavy analysis, Roger. Let's get back to Jill's case.
All right, what the hell are you doing being involved in Jill's case anyway? Doesn't it feel a little like incest?
Stop it. Frank is here because I asked him to be.
Wait. Frank is here because in spite of our problems, he is a good lawyer. He knows everybody involved. And you have told me more than once that I have to put together a defense in 2 weeks. I need help.
Yeah, well, what has Frank done besides remove your reasonable alternative?
Roger, will you stop with that? Barry has an alibi. It's better that we know that now than find it out in a courtroom.
I'm offering another reasonable alternative.
It's theory. It's not evidence. The only thing you have nothing beyond your own emotional bias that could possibly put me in Ken's room administering that injection.
Only logic and a pattern of behavior that adds up to something.
Which is?
Guilt.
Roger, please.
Please what? I didn't do it, and I won't say that I will for Jill or for anybody else.
I don't believe you.
Why? Because Frank said not to?
Oh, no. Because you lie as easily as you breathe. And your word, it means absolutely nothing.
Look, don't turn this into a character evaluation or anything remotely resembling a moral debate. Because for Frank's sake, as well as everybody else's.
Just hold it. You leave Frank out of this.
What are you talking about?
Then leave me out of it. I had nothing to do with the man's death, and I won't let you hang me so Frank can feel like he's made up to Jill.
Stop it! Okay, that's enough. It's enough from everyone. I'd like you to leave, all of you. I'd like to be alone.
Brenda, Kelly, and Donna hang with the gals of Beverly Hills and relive their rocky friendships, greatest heartaches, and ugliest fights. Catch back-to-back episodes of 90210, today starting at 5, only on SoapNet.